Hello everyone, and welcome to another session of Hogan Talk. In this session, we're going to address what a few of my students have been coming to me about lately, and that's about the left leg, straightening the left leg through impact. I was fortunate enough to spend some time with John Schlee, who spent some time with Ben Hogan. Particularly, I spent 7 years with John, and John spent about that long with Hogan as well. And Hogan emphasized to John that you want to maintain your knee flex through the hitting area. And the whole reason for that is because you want the transition from the top of your swing all the way through to impact and beyond to be uninterrupted. And I'm going to explain a little bit more about that right now. So, when you get to the top of your swing and you have that left leg, left knee pointed at the ball, and you initiate the downswing with the left knee and the left knee and the left hip, if you maintain that level, what you're going to do is see that the weight goes from the inside of the left foot to the outside of the left foot in a circular motion. It's more of the circular effect for the swing. Now, when you do that, you are maintaining, obviously, your level for the swing, but you're also holding on to as much power, delaying that power to go through the hitting area to the very last moment. And what I mean by that is, if you were to come through the hitting area, let me get my little club and show you. By the way, these little clubs are great for practicing these motions because the shaft doesn't influence if you wanted to swing a little harder. Well, what happens is when you're coming down here through the hitting area, if the left knee straightens, your level is going to come up. And not only that, the most important part that you want to get in your head is that if the left leg straightens any time before it comes to the end of its arc, you know, that clearing process, what will happen is the hips will stop and the hands and arms will start to fire, okay? That's why a lot of amateurs, they don't have that power through the hitting area because they stop their hips, or they don't even use their hips, and the hands and arms just fire at the ball. And then the resulting part of the swing is just holding on and allowing the rest of the body to pull up into a finish. And they feel like, my swing is good, why can't I hit the ball any further? Well, they've eliminated a lot of the power down in through the hitting area. If you watch some of old Hogan videos, you'll see that Hogan gets deep into the hitting area, captures the ball on the club face, and slings it to the target. You don't hit the ball, you capture it and sling it. And the only way to do that is a continuous lower body motion, the continuous rotation through the hitting area to delay the hands and arm from firing. So what happens in, let's say in Hogan's swing, and what he had tried to determine for other people, is that once you get to the end of your rotation for the hip, the hands and arms will capture the ball and fire toward your target. Okay? Now, you're going to hear a lot of talk about it being nowadays, where, like, Rory McIlroy is a perfect example. He straightens his left leg coming through impact. There are a number of others that are doing it now, and a lot of the amateur people think that that helps them hit it further, that it's a thing to do. But what it does, it provides an opportunity for inconsistency. Hogan was a specialist at hitting a golf ball consistently. Rory McIlroy can hit it far, but he can't hit it very consistent. He can be all over the place. So don't get it in your head that there's just that way to do it, okay? That straightening the left leg. Because if you straighten the left leg, you allow those inconsistencies to come into your swing. And the biggest one is releasing the power before it actually gets to the ball. So, what do you do to practice that? Well, like I said, you get a little practice club like this, and what you do is you practice getting your weight on the outside of the left foot. If you practice getting your weight on the outside of the left foot, you can balance yourself so much better when you're trying to swing. So I've had it where I've gone to students and I just say, get yourself set up, and I say, this is where the left knee goes. It points to the ball on the backswing, and then it continues to rotate on the downswing into the follow through, maintaining a flexed left knee. So it's back and forth, back and forth. You have to feel what you're supposed to be doing with that left knee. If you don't feel it before you do it you're never going to do it in a swing. So actually practice that so that you can give yourself that opportunity to create a swing like Hogan's that will be more of a repeating type swing and will give you the confidence that you can go at it a little harder. Okay? So, I will see you next time on Hogan Talk. In the meantime, anybody have any questions, feel free to let me know. Go to thesecretofhoganswing.com and send me an email. I'll be happy to incorporate that into another of our Hogan Talk sessions.